You ever read a book so raw it grabs you by the throat and don't let go? Yeah, that's the Blood Sagas. Book 1, Blood and Loyalty. That's where it starts. Loyalty's a weapon. Family ain't always safe. And every page bleeds with power, pain, and purpose. Then comes Blood and Betrayal. And trust me, that title ain't just for show. Betrayal cuts deeper when it comes from the ones closest to you. Lines get crossed, blood gets spilled, and the only thing more dangerous than an enemy is an ally. This series, it ain't for the faint of heart. It's dark, it's dirty, and it's damn near impossible to put down. So if you like your fantasy with grit, gods, and no guarantees, step into the Blood Sagas. You want more? Reach out to the one who birthed this chaos, Avery Brown.
LAZ, go to thebloodsaga.com and cop that. Hey yo, if you want to cop one of these good garments t-shirts, I'm gonna leave the link in the description and in the comment section. You heard? If you don't see it in the description, it's pinned in the comments. I'm gonna leave several links for different varieties of the shirt. If you just want the good garments New York City joint, I got it for you. I think I told this story on the channel before, but I forgot a detail. You heard? Shout out to my bro John Dilly. You heard? He gave me a detail about this story that I forgot, so I gotta retell it. Quick little story. You know, back in the days when they was on some serious stop and frisk, violating people's rights, just walking up to you any 2 minutes like, yo, you got ID, and if you don't comply, they want to lock you up. Literally, they was locking us up if we don't comply and give ID. So that was going on each and every day. This is when we was in Dykeman, you heard? Every other day, police, every day, not every other day. Every day, police hopping out. Yo, you got ID? Let me see. They want to try to see if you got hammers on you or whatever. So one day we walking down the street, we on 10th Ave. I see the boys on the side of us. They're about 3-4 deep in a car. And I know they gonna hop out like a bunny. You heard? I know they about to hop out like a bunny. So I'm like this. I'm like, yo, y'all dudes good? Everybody good? So one of my mans was like, nah, son. I'm like, wow, what up? He like, I got mad work in my pocket. I'm like, this is why I be telling dudes, you got to have that cheeky weekied. Got to have that Maurice Cheeks on deck, my dude. You got to have that in the Louis Armstrongs, nigga. You got to cheek that, nigga. You can't be walking around like that with them joints just in your pocket in the stop and frisk era. So my man is like, damn, now my man, the one who got that, he the type, he don't get caught doing nothing. You heard? He just ultra low with it. So he like, damn, son, I got these joints right in my pocket, man. You know they about to hop out. So boom, just as we thought, these dudes hop out. Excuse me, gentlemen. Main cop that's talking, little short Italian cop, he gotta be like 5'5". So you already know he got that Napoleon complex ready to pop. He like this, gentlemen, dad hat down low. Know what I mean? He like, you got ID now. Literally, these same dudes done searched us. If not yesterday, the day before yesterday, they stopped and searched us. So I'm like, yo, I'm tired of these niggas anyway. But I'm like, yo, I'm gonna throw the diversion, my bro. So when son hopped out, he like, gentlemen, you got ID? He walking up straight to me. You got ID? You got ID? I was like, my nigga, SMD. You heard? I don't want to say, but you know what I said. I'm like, my nigga, SMD. Soon as I said that, son just boiled over. I was walking past the project fence. Soon as I was like, man, SMD. Son just jumped on my shit like this. Ah! Nigga dived on me, hit me up against the gate. Boom! You want to be a motherfucking asshole? You want to be an asshole? Turn around. Turn around. Nigga threw the cuffs on me. But of course, my mans, especially my man with them things in his pocket, he was able to just keep it moving. Son was so tight, he just was taking me to jail. All the other police was on me, trying to rough me up. And my son just slid off with them things in his pocket. So that was an ill little diversion. My ass got locked up though. You heard they threw me in the back of the car. They start asking me all type of questions. Yo, man, why did you just comply, man? Why did you just give the ID? Why you had to say that? Why you had to be so disrespectful? I ain't saying nothing. I'm like this. I ain't saying nothing. They like, cause you know, you ain't have to go to jail. All you had to do was give the ID, blah, blah, blah. Cause when they searched me, they found my ID. They're like, you had ID on you. All you had to do was comply and give the ID. I'm like this. Take me to the precinct, sir. But now they feeling bad because they know nigga tackled me on the fence, niggas roughed me up, threw me in cuffs. Y'all really not locking me up for nothing because y'all ain't find nothing on me. So y'all just locking me up because I'm a motherfucking, y'all just locking me up because I'm a rebel black. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to say, bro. They keep turning around looking at me in the car like, this dude ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say. Take me to the precinct. They took me to the precinct. By the time I got to the precinct, they was like, yo, man, look, man, we gonna let you go, man. You heard? Just comply next time. Comply. I'm like, man, y'all stopping and searching us every other day, bro. Every other day y'all hopping out searching us for no reason. We just walking to the store and back. Y'all be wilding, bro. Like, come on, bro. What is this? What is this? Slavery times? Like, I gotta show you my slave papers every day? Like, come on, my G's. He was like, yeah, I get it, man, I get it. Dudes let me go, but you heard? That was just up in Dykeman one day. Quick little story. But yeah, man, LAZ, man. New York City content king, you already know that Good Garments is in effect. You heard? I'm gonna leave a link pinned in the comments if you wanna cop one of them Good Garments t-shirts. You heard? One of them Good Garments hoodies. Or one of them Unk Life. You don't know about that Unk Life. You heard? If you are Unk out there, you gotta go check that Unk Life selection. You heard? Shout out to my bro King Taco. Type in King Taco and st.laz on Spotify. Pull up about 3-4 blazers that we just dropped. You heard? What else, man? What else, man? What else? Make sure you follow me on Instagram, st.laz.nyc. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, st.laz. Make sure you put my name in on all music streaming platforms, st.laz. And check out the archive. You heard I got songs with Kiss, Jones, Papoose, motherfucking couple of joints with J.R. Ryder, Hell Rel, 40 Cal. Who else, man? Yo, I got so many songs. Styles P, Chic, Luch, all of those is on Spotify on my Major st.laz Bangers playlist. That's the name of my playlist. The Major st.laz Bangers. Type in Major st.laz Bangers and a playlist gonna come up with about 200 out of my 500 best joints. You heard? I think I be exaggerating about them Noombres, but them Noombres is serious, bro. I put in ridiculous amounts of work and time in the studio. Like, I was lost in the studio for a few years. So the type of work I put in, it's amazing. You heard? But yeah, man, LAZ, get at me, man.
You ever read a book so raw it grabs you by the throat and don't let go? Yeah, that's the Blood Sagas. Book 1, Blood and Loyalty. That's where it starts. Loyalty's a weapon. Family ain't always safe. And every page bleeds with power, pain, and purpose. Then comes Blood and Betrayal. And trust me, that title ain't just for show. Betrayal cuts deeper when it comes from the ones closest to you. Lines get crossed, blood gets spilled, and the only thing more dangerous than an enemy is an ally. This series, it ain't for the faint of heart. It's dark, it's dirty, and it's damn near impossible to put down. So if you like your fantasy with grit, gods, and no guarantees, step into the Blood Sagas. You want more? Reach out to the one who birthed this chaos, Avery Brown.
LAZ, go to thebloodsaga.com and cop that. Hey, yo, if you want to cop one of these Good Garments t-shirts, I'm going to leave the link in the description and in the comment section. You heard? If you don't see it in the description, it's pinned in the comments. I'm gonna leave several links for different varieties of the shirt. If you just want the Good Garments New York City joint, I got it for you.